Hello Libra, how are you guys doing? If you are new here, I'm Auji and this is Sacred Libra, where we talk all things Libra. Welcome, 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 welcome to your daily inspo. This message is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, and I do have a message of reassurance for you. This is going to be for the people who are going through something that they can't possibly shake right now. At every turn, there it is. There it is. You're facing it. You got to deal with it. Somebody is going through something that they cannot shake. And the goal is not to shake it. Like y'all remember like juking things out, like basketball, like you juking them out. I don't know the other word to say. That's what we say. Crossing them up. Like you think you can cross up whatever it is that you're going through. And you can break its ankles and then go ahead and shoot the basket, right? But no, you cannot shake this thing because this very thing is supposed to shake you. I know, a little scary. A little scary. For some of you guys, the towers that we are about to face or that we have been facing, they are about to hit home. They come with this unsettling. Because it's unsettling because you want to shake this thing. It's almost like you see a door, you see a way to go, and you're like, oh, no, I'm going to take this door instead. I'm going to, hop out the window, or I'm going to go out the back door instead of going through this door that is designed straight for you. Now, for some of you guys, this may be a task for you to forgive a person, a certain situation that happened in your life, something that's going on. I do see a lot of forgiveness. It does not have to be forgiveness, but this thing, this tower, you can't shake it because you're not supposed to shake it. You're supposed to just open up to it, and it's supposed to shake you. There's something that after this, something will never be the same. This is a place of complete change. Radical change is at play. And the goal is not for you to get crafty with the tower. The goal is for the tower to get crafty with you. So you've come to a point where you can't quite avoid something anymore. You come to a point where you can't quite, ignore something or hide something. This is radical transformation. Some of you guys are about to get shooken to your core. But what's after this? Every time after the tower, there's some sort of light. Okay? You're focused more on your bright future. The light is you kind of focus more on your light. Something is shaking you up. So this lets me know that there's a person who's been focused more on their darkness than their light. Focus more on the bad than the good. Somebody has a negative way of thinking. This lets me know that this tower here, which you think is going to give you more negativity, this actually gives you more positivity. So this shakes you to your core to get you to stop focusing on the things that are harming you or focus on the things that are killing you. Instead, now you're focused on the things that are giving you life. Somebody needs a big, big reality check. Somebody is going to see through some type of tower how good the world is. This is for the people who have lost faith in good souls, good people. How many of us? Oh, it's just me who done been through some things and been like, God, why you got me down here with these people? This is for the people who be like, Earth is ghetto. Okay? This is for those people. okay, who have looked at the world or who have gone through something, and now you look at the world through a certain type of lenses that you didn't necessarily always look through the world as. So this is what this tower is shaking you up. Also, some of you guys, you have some help coming to you in an unexpected way. Unexpectedly getting some type of help. Hope, inspiration from an unexpected source. So not only do you have something shaking you to your core, but you either have a stranger or you have a person that you don't necessarily like coming to you while you feel the most exposed. Gaining some type of access to you while you feel the most exposed. All right, so I don't even know what to say to kind of like calm y'all down or whatever, because the tower don't play. And this is going to basically, for some of you guys, you are about to shock yourself. For some of you guys, there's definitely going to be a person who you don't like, who could definitely render you some type of peace, some type of hope, some type of assistance, some type of help. Then you're kind of reminded by the goodness in the world. Let's see what's in the blessing bag. All right, Akashic records are open to you. Got a mutual attraction and a pocket full of money. If somebody is trying to attract some type of money, the money is trying to attract you too. The money is like, hey, I'm over here. And then there could be a message in itself telling you to go to the money. Something could be telling you to follow the money. Go where the money is at. Or if it's not about money for you, because a lot of people have that here and they're not necessarily looking for that. So they normally attract that. Somebody go where the good energy is. But there's a certain type of truth that's open just for you. And not many people may understand how this tower is shaking you to your core and how it's changing your focus on the good of the world. This is for a person who has completely lost faith in a person, people, an environment, a race, a gender. Something is about to remind you. By the false foundation, breaking down, the false foundation is the building blocks, the reasons why you built up of why you've lost faith in this person, this thing, this whatever. Something is about to show you. But there must be some step of opening, what could I say? Allowing. Somebody has to get in the state of allowing something to happen, opening up themselves for this thing to happen. You can't stay closed here because the tower is going to come regardless. And that kind of gives me this energy of this. The tower is going to come regardless. The shaking is going to happen regardless. The allowing for the tower to shake you to your core instead of you shaking it. That is where that is where the change happens. That is where the blessing happens. That is where the light comes in. If you could see the tower card, you would see a tower being struck by lightning. And let's say it's a false foundation. And in this case, a person was being focused on darkness. So in the darkness would be unforgiveness, like these people are doing this to me, or they're bad, or this, just lost the light, lost the good, okay? Something you're looking at, you have refused, or you have stopped seeing the God in something, or the light, or the good, or the positivity in something, or the blessing in something. Okay, so this could be a person who has a negative mindset, or this could be somebody around you who has a negative mindset. They could be possibly going through a tower or about to go through a tower that's about to change them at their core. And then I've been getting pregnancy and seeds. Somebody gets a brand new seed. So meaning, well, you know, when you squeeze an orange juice comes out. You squeeze a strawberry juice comes out, with the juice from a strawberry. But you get what I'm saying. You squeeze a lime juice is going to come out, because that's the type of fruit it is. Somebody gets a completely different seed, which means they have something completely new inside of them. Which means if you're next to them, you're about to get something completely new, and this will be in the form of light. Now, there are polarities. There are people who go through towers and just get bitter and bitter and bitter and bitter. But that's not necessarily the story here. Somebody has realized, and this isn't the story for a person who has not realized it yet, or who has not been on the brink of realizing something. And something definitely may catch you off guard and may hit you by surprise. I'm giving this message in probably about like 2 days. This is like big energy. By the end of this week, you'll know exactly, that's what she was talking about, or you already know, okay? This is somebody who has realized that their way of thinking, or their way of carrying something, how they have been carrying something, is not working. Or this is not how it's supposed to work. This wasn't your ministry. This isn't what you were called to do. You weren't called to have a certain type of view and a focus on the dark, disgusting nastiness of a situation, of a person, of a type of people, of an environment. That wasn't what this was for. Somebody is about to get that type of understanding, which makes them step into this energy of allowing something to shake you at your core. Because a lot of people go through towers. That doesn't necessarily mean that they finally see the light. They can go through the tower and feel like, you know, woe is me, and they have bad luck, and they don't have this, and then they build a whole other nasty foundation, a faulty foundation. It's people that come out of towers, fall out of towers, and build another one. So we just have to make sure that we're not building that other tower, that we're actually seeing the fruits. But you're going to be surprised, because somebody is going to help you in an unexpected way. Somebody who you're unexpecting. Somebody who's not supposed to help you. Somebody who you feel like they're not supposed to help you at all. They help you in this unexpected way. Not expecting this person to help you this way. All right. And wow, look, the tower comes out. Yeah, that's how the Akashic records are here for you. The Akashic records is coming through in the form of a tower. And some of you guys have been getting hit and hit because you thought that you could shake the tower when the tower was here to shake you. You thought that you could protect yourself from the tower when the tower was here to protect you. You thought you could think yourself out of a tower. The tower was here to elevate your thinking. Somebody is getting out of their head and getting into their body more. There's some type of good news coming to you. There is, and this tower, or this person, or this place that you've only seen the darkness and you only seen the destruction in. This place, this person, this thing gives you some type of wish fulfillment. A fulfillment of your highest aims. Coming from a source that you least expect. Coming from a source who you think wouldn't even spit on you if you were on fire. Coming from that type of source. For some of you guys, the biggest blessings that come to you, or in this phase, for a person who's resonating with this, it will be the person who comes to help you and support you the most. Will be the person that you're supposed to hate. The person that you're supposed to be at war with. The person that you're supposed to be sworn enemies with. The person that you just don't mesh with. Their kind, your kind, you just don't mesh with. That may be the person. That probably in this case will be the person. So for some of you guys, you're going to get a test on your forgiveness. You're going to get a test on how well or how much you don't really know everything. And that's what the Tower is letting you know. For somebody, the fact that you have been trying to shake the Tower and shake the Tower in a negative way, it's like you shaking the false foundation coming down with the false foundation. And you're like, oh, this is going to work. This only makes the shaking a little bit, you know. So, somebody has been trying to shake the Tower, but the Tower is here to shake you at your very core of belief. It's about to get down to that core belief. There's a reason why you have a certain belief about a certain person, place, or thing. It's a negative belief. It's a low vibrational belief. Could be a belief system. This belief system has bear a lot of fruit. But that core system is about to get shooken up. That core system. For some of you guys, this could be a belief about you. Maybe you have this negative thought towards you. And you're about to be focused, dedicated, completely dedicated to seeing the light in everything. Something's about to change your whole world. Like change everything that you've been thinking about. Everything that you've been, you know, everything that you've been doing, basically. All right? We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Ace of Cups. And we have the Chariot with the Devil card here. Somebody's about to come face to face. Yep. Face to face with it. You got the Chariot here. And becoming face to face with something. And I can kind of walk you through this. Oh, I can't wait till I do my one-on-one coaching. But in coming face to face with this, you would have to build yourself up. The Chariot is very, very strong. Minded. The Chariot believes in himself. The Chariot is very, very confident. So you will have to build yourself up in a way where you kind of reprogram your own belief system about you, your confidence, how you see yourself, how you speak to yourself, all of those things. And once you get to yourself at the highest level, then you're going to, the next thing that comes on your plate is going to be the next important task that you have to face. And you can't face this task. You can't face this devil energy, this self-imprisonment, because this is a self-imprisonment. A lot of people, we talk about the devil card as an actual figure, because that's how we see the devil. You know, they paint him up and they make him look all crazy and all of these things. But we don't understand that the devil, a lot of times, be our own thinking. Our own thinking. The devil is like created with a thought, one seed. So You can't face this person. You can't face this low vibrational energy with low vibrational energy. Okay? The moment that you raise your vibration, and how you're going to raise your vibration is by getting totally in love with you. The Chariot may have some key words that you may need, but I feel like this is like a boosting up of self. It's like balance. There's a certain inner balance, some type of balance within. But you will pick yourself up, and you can do this through meditation, through prayer. Prayer has been really big. The power of prayer. If you start praying, like that power of prayer, and like I said in the other videos, like if you start praying, if you start asking for help, you definitely get that help. But the thing is, you have to ask. But how you would do that is you would definitely go through this energy of boosting yourself up, bringing this balanced sense of awareness to you. Also, there's a strong desire to succeed. Now, the strong desire to succeed would not be in the sense of succeed in a career. This would be succeed against some type of self-imprisonment. So this would be you knowing the thing that has you locked away, the thing that keeps you locked away, that keeps you low vibrational, and you have this strong willingness to succeed against that thing. And then here you are, coming fast, head on, not running in the opposite direction because you don't know who you are. This is a sense of grounding. Remember, I've been telling you guys about saying, I know. The affirmation is, I know I'm blank. I know I'm blank. Somebody needs to reassure themselves on what you know yourself to be. And affirm yourself on what you know yourself to be. So here you are coming at this thing head on because you know who yourself, you know yourself. There is some type of strong grounding in this. And in grounding yourself, you find the willingness to actually get yourself out of these self-imposed prisons. And this could definitely be a mindset, a way of thinking, a hurt, a pain that you just can't shake. And you come head on to this thing. And we have the Ten of Swords. This is the Ten of Swords is like the death card. So I think about that last sword. It's like the person who's suffering, you know. Instead of taking that first sword out of the 10 and piercing it through a person's heart, no, they save the heart for the last. It's like you're going to feel every single one of these swords. And then the last sword. The last sword brings about some type of spiritual rebirth. The last sword brings about this awakening. The last sword is not something that you will just look at and say, ouch. The last sword changes you. And as I'm talking about the heart, it's the Ace of Cups here. With the Page of Cups. This is an openness. The Page of Cups talks about being open to the Tower. Having this open awareness. Not thinking that something is going to tear you down or something. Just having that openness. Well, this could be. It doesn't even have to be that way. A lot of the times it's not about like us knowing the exact path to go on. It's us just being open. And the next thing you know, we find ourselves in places or we get certain things just because we have this openness. It is the position, the ready to receive position. So somebody is ready to receive all of their blessings because they're ready to receive their tower. That was a word. I don't know if that like went over somebody's head. Somebody is ready to receive their blessings, their harvest, their cornucopia because they are ready to get shaken to their core. Somebody is ready to receive their harvest, their blessings, their desires because they are ready to finally face the thing that they've been running away from. They've been smoking away, sexing away, eating away, drinking away, watching tarot away. Somebody is ready to receive their blessings, ready to receive their harvest because they are ready to be shaken to their core. A very powerful message. And Spirit woke me up today at 3 and I was tired, okay? I was tired. I woke up, I said a little prayer, okay? Because I know that those are, what they call it, the watching hour or something like that, 3 to 6. So I'm like, okay. Was tired and Spirit woke me up again at 5. I said, okay, let me get outside. Let me get down. I said, you know what? I'm tired, Spirit. My body's sore. I've been working out. I'm sore. I need this. So, but Spirit had a lot to say. Went outside, the first thing that I seen was an owl. Right? And then I got this message. And I've had one of the most peaceful mornings that I've ever had in the longest time. Had just, and something just so simple, nothing like extravagant, nothing too. It was just present. Very present. Decided not to get on to social media. Haven't been on there yet. And usually I'm like y'all, wake up and I get to seeing some things, But I just decided not to. Decided to spend some time with Spirit, myself, Sage. Decided to spend some time in the present. And it seemed like that there was like so many gifts that I just would overlook every morning, rushing and just being such a need for those, endorphins that we get when we scroll. Being addicted to so much content and stuff like that. So I decided to just chill this morning. I feel like that's how my mornings are going to be. All right? Lost and found. Beautiful. Protection. Yep. Oh, that's why you was looking at things crazy. Because you thought that people was just playing with you. That's what we say when, somebody think it's sweet and they can just, like, you don't got no protection. Like, you ain't God's favorite child. You thought that somebody was just playing with you. You didn't know you were protected in such a way. Somebody didn't know that they were protected in such a way. So they thought that was what was happening to them. Or no, they thought that what was happening for them was actually happening to them. Because a person forgot that they were protected. We've all been there, right? We've all been there. It seems like the weapons are prospering. So now, this is when the person says, I don't like Virgos because they Silly. Always think a person is silly when they do stuff like that. Oh, that's Scorpios are. No, that's because you're mad that that one Scorpio then broke your damn heart. Let it go. Let it go. Okay? Oh, an Aquarius, let that Aquarius live in peace. Let them rest in peace. Leave that Aquarius alone. Stop trying to project your experience on every Aquarius. But that's what happens when we don't think we're protected. We project. And black men or black women or white women or women in general, and we project when it was that person who did something for you, not even to you, for you to understand something, for you to get more enlightened. This Tower, somebody's going to get something. They're going to find something that they lost. And with you finding something that you lost, it's kind of like the last place it was at, the last place you had it. You realize why you lost something. When you find something, like let's say you find your keys, you remember, oh, I did go upstairs, and so you remember where you put that thing down at. I think I'm talking a little too deep for somebody. I don't know. I don't want to get preachy. It's when you find it, oh, I did say, oh, I did internalize, oh, I did beat myself up, oh, I did say I deserved that. You remember. Furry spotting. Seeing is believing, but believing is actually seeing. There's a self-belief that blossoms. You have flourish at the bottom of the deck. Learn from experiences. Okay, so learning from these experiences will help somebody blossom, transform into a believer, but not a believer that needs sight. Transform into like faith. Because faith, you don't need sight. So it's like believing without seeing. So at first you had to see it in order to believe it. Now you get into a space where you believe it before you see it. Because we all talk about blind faith. We all talk about this, or we all talk about whatever. But we are usually people who walk around like, and I'm pulling my card too. Don't feel exposed, because I be pulling my card too in this video. Y'all know. We here together. But we be walking around thinking like we have to see something in order to believe it. Faith to a lot of people is just not enough evidence. It's like something around you is going to flourish. Something transform. But first, what transforms is your faith. So what we want, if it was our will, and not thy will, okay? If it was our will, we would want to see it first. Then we could be like, oh, now I can have faith in you. Now I see what you was doing. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, you've always had my back. Okay, now I could believe I'm protected. No, we have to believe first, and then we see. Everybody will love it the other way around. And even that, and when you want something so bad, or when you got a lot riding on something where you don't have time for errors, mistakes, you don't have time to be wrong, you don't have time to second guess things, like time is money or time is precious. This is where this part gets really, really hard. When you've bet everything on something and all it takes is faith, you can't see any type of evidence of something going in your way, and you've bet everything, this is where it gets very, very hard. So somebody could have betted everything, or could have betted, put a lot on something, or went all in, or just took a leap of faith. And it's like something's gotta give. It gets really hard to be in that space of uncertainty and be certain that something will flourish and something will work out. When you're on a foundation full of uncertainty, jumping into thin air, okay? You don't know how the hell you're going to land. You just know you got to come down. And hopefully you come down all in one piece. Hopefully you don't come down and break your neck, okay? But you just know you got to come down. You know what goes up, that's all you know. And you're like, hopefully I don't come down and fall on my damn face and knock my fronts out. That's where faith gets really, really hard. So fairy spotting, believing without seeing. Something is giving you no evidence that it will prosper right now. That's basically what I'm saying. And that very thing, if you have faith, is going to prosper. There's a relationship that's giving you no evidence that this is going to turn your way. There's a friendship. There's a family dynamic that's giving no evidence that it's going to come to the light. But that faith, and that very thing comes to the light. It's the thing that you're least expecting. That very thing comes. Some of you guys, it's the thing that you leastly ask for. I don't even know if leastly is a word, but stay with me, okay? This is the thing that you seldom ask for because you don't believe it at all. You wouldn't even ask for this. You don't even believe you can get it, but you want it. It's that thing. It's getting real uncomfortable in here. Yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, it's that man. Yeah, it's that type of relationship. Yeah, it's that body. Yeah, it's that amount of money. Yeah, it's that health. Is that type of health being restored? Yeah, it's that. Is that family curse or that generational curse being thrown out? Yeah, it's that one. That you don't even feel like you can add. You don't even believe it. You can't even see it happening. That's where it counts. You believe right now is the time for you to heal. Yeah. You believe in healing your light. Well, yeah, you know. You know your light been a little distorted. Some of you guys, you know you haven't been yourself. You know you've been a little bit more moody, a little bit more mean, a little bit more pissed off. Looking at the world through negative lenses like you never did that before. Get back to you. You know you let them people, them vicious villains, turn your view of the world and the good in it. And for some of you guys, you're mad at God. And it's okay to be mad at God because of something. Maybe somebody who you lost. Something that you probably didn't deserve. You went through a trial in your life. It's time for you healing your light. You kind of wondered, how was I able to get through certain things? Or how was I able to last so long before I just gave up? Your light penetrated the darkness every time. What was the armor that I had? How was I so strong? Your light. How did I remain so positive? Your light. Your beautiful light. Somebody's returning back. Shining from within. Somebody is returning back. Somebody's returning. The big return. This is a beautiful reading. God bless whoever this resonates for. I know this resonates with me, so Definitely been there. Definitely could be going through a little trials, okay? You're having a hard time stargazing. You're having a hard time finding the inspiration that you need, not to sing or write a book or to draw a picture, to shine from within. That's why you look at the stars. That's why you get so caught up with the stars and its lights and how it's shining, how it's still remaining to shine. Somebody let their light cut off a long time ago. If somebody's having a hard time lighting themselves up, inspiration is just light. Look, hope. Somebody lost hope. Somebody stopped believing in the magic. What's the magic? Love. I feel it all in my shoulders, how uncomfortable this is. All in my neck, how tense. That's where it's at. All in the back of your neck and in your shoulders. That's where it is. Let it go. Learn how to let go of the tension in your body. For some of you guys, you got headaches because it's all in your head. You won't let your body feel nothing. Bring it down. You think a star has never lost or forgotten its ability to shine? You think it's only you? It's not. Somebody has lost hope. Somebody is in this energy where they have forgotten how to. That's why you gaze at things. That's why you look at things. Somebody has forgotten how to tap into their intuition, truly. This is also for a person who leaves everything in their head and they don't bring it down in your body. When it's in your body, you can move it. In your head, all you can do is think about scarier scenarios and scare the shit out yourself. In your body, you can move it. You can do a lot of things with it. You can release it. Look at that. In the past, pure intention. In the past, your intention was for the highest good of all, for everybody. You had wisdom. Your dreams were protected. Your light was protected. You believed in magic, in your magic. You believe in some type of teamwork and coming together, everybody coming together. This was your belief. Something you can find again. In the future, you have your inner child. In the future, you'll make time to embrace your inner child. There's a tree that can help you if you like touching trees. Okay? If not, there's somebody who's older that has a lot of wisdom on this situation. For a lot of you guys, the person who's the wisest one in your house is your kids. And it's that kid that gets on your damn nerves. An unexpected source. I think we're being too real here. For some of you guys, you'll be pregnant by winter. I hate to, have fun this summer. I have this, you'll be pregnant by winter. And you'll have to do things in moderation. Those extracurricular activities that you like to do. In moderation. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to tell you that. Okay? So the approach that you're taking is how you're going on this journey, or how you need to approach this journey is as a protected soul. Have you ever been through something where you feel like God just put you out in the open with no guards, no nothing, no whatever? You feel like people have been mishandling you, misusing you, and you like, come on now. What's going on? There's a need for you to drop that mindset and taking the approach of a person that is protected, that feels protected, how you used to feel. Somebody used to feel very, very protected. Through this, you're going to manifest a lot. Just by coming from coming from a protected angle. Not feeling like you're just left out there and anybody can do whatever they want to do to you. Because they can't. And it's going to take a person to do something to you that you won't even be fazed. For you to realize that, hold on. Or it takes a person to do something to you. And you look at something completely different, like, you know what? I'm not going to let this person continue to hurt me or break my heart like that. And then you realize it's a choice. I can be sad and this and feel protected, or I can feel liberated by this. Somebody's focus is in the wrong way. And there's a tower that shakes you, hits you to your core, but it changes your focus. And that's the part that, Spirit cares about, is transformation. There's so many people around you that believe in magic, in your magic. Have you ever spoke something into existence over a person? Do you know why that happens? Why you can tell another person's fortune, but you can't really tell your own? The belief. This person believes your light, your wisdom, your everything more than you believe yours. And it's coming from you. Somebody can see something, they believe everything, that it happens in order, just as you say it. But you can't really get you together. Self-belief system needs to up a whole lot, a whole lot. Look, it's your light. There's so many people around you that believe in your light. Did you know that? Or do you know that? And is that what's making it uncomfortable for you to walk around acting like you don't believe? I'm going to say acting because you done forgot something. We in the lost and found looking for it. But acting like you don't believe in your own light. Is that what's the uncomfortable? Yeah, you're going to have that cognitive dissonance a lot. Where people believe, people are going to see you as beautiful. People are going to see you in ways that you're going to act like you don't see right now. People are going to see you as magical. People are going to see you as having wisdom. People are going to see you as light. So there's a lot of people around you that believe in your magic. I would say listen to them. They know magic when they see it. They know light when they see it, okay? You hope to feel peace outside. This manifestation. There's manifestation. Something is manifesting. But then there's also guilt about manifestation. There's also some type of unhealthy habit. I've been saying that a lot. So for some of you guys, you could be hoping to heal. You can be hoping to tune into nature. You can be hoping to feel at one with the habitat. For some of you guys, there could be something you could be hoping to do with a child. or a new beginning outside. Something is outside. Like you're going to spend more time outside of the house, the office. Something is outside. And the outcome is wait for winter. Wait for winter. In winter, everything comes together. I just heard, it doesn't say this, but it was like a busy group chat. Something is like a busy group chat. In moderation, or eat something in moderation. Look at the baby. Do something in moderation. Some of you guys may need to look in the book. Whatever answer you're having, definitely look in the book. Somebody needs to ask for help for something. But definitely there's an outcome that's coming to you in winter. And this will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes. But the tower is now. All right? So I'm leaving your reading right here. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up. And make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys. And I will see you in the next video.